of, let's say we want to write a paragraph. So inside the body, we want to write a paragraph. So right now, I'm going to start with writing a paragraph. So to write a paragraph, I use my paragraph tag. And the paragraph tag is what? P. The paragraph tag is P. Alright, so I'm writing a paragraph tag. So here, I can write something about myself. So I'll say, I am Mrs. Enakeno. I'm Mrs. Enakeno, the instructor of BDL Summer. It's been amazing, and I can keep writing and writing and writing and writing and writing and writing, and once I save, it's going to show here. Okay, so that's how to write a paragraph. So let me say, it's been amazing. I love my superstars. They are wonderful. So this is just how to code. It's very easy. Okay, I love my superstars. They are wonderful. But now you can see I'm writing and writing, and it's just going straight. So you can write a paragraph. All right, so we're all going to practice this. And how are we going to do this? We're going to create another web page. Okay, so inside our file that we have created before, we're going to create a web page. So this is what I want us to do. Just watch me. I'm going to create a web page now. Okay, I'm going to create a web page. I'll go over here and I'll say file, and I'll click on new file. And in that new file, I'm going to write Monday morning. The name of this new file is going to be mondaymorning.html. And I'll click on enter. And remember, I'm saving it inside my coding folder. But for you guys, you're going to be saving yours inside your BDL Summer web development folder that we created before. So I'm saving my own here. So just watch me. I'm saving it here. And I want to start writing a HTML code. And I'm going to start with my opening tag. And I'll write HTML. So this is my opening tag, HTML. I'll close. Okay, and the first thing I want to write is I want to write not a title this time around. Okay, let me give it a title. So I'm going to start with my title tag, and I'll say Monday. Title tag is Monday. Okay, now after writing my title tag, I want to give it a header. So the heading I'm going to be using is week 4. So I'm going to write week 4, and I want it to be in a H1 size. So I'm going to use my H1 tag. I'm going to use my H1 tag so that it's kind of big. So I'm going to write week 4. Okay, I'm going to write week 4. All right, so once I've written week 4, I'm going to save. And if I want to view what I have saved, I will just come over to my live server. I'll come over to my live server and I'll say go live. So let's see what I have written. Can you see? Week 4. So I want to start writing a paragraph about week 4. So I'm going to open and use a body text. Okay? So in my body text, I'm going to write I'm going to write another title. So I'm going to say, okay, we've already written week 4, so I want to start writing a paragraph. So I'm going to use my paragraph tag. So P is the paragraph tag. So I'm going to start writing, and I'll say BDL Summer class has been amazing. Okay, has been amazing. And then I'm going to press enter. Now, if you press enter because you want another line, it's going to work, but there's a way we do it. Okay, you don't just press enter. There's another tag called break that gives you a new line. Okay, there's another tag called break that gives you a new line. Okay, so it has been amazing. So I'm going to use the break tag. Or let me just continue with my paragraph. Has been amazing. We have learned productivity tools. We have learned productivity tools, coding. Okay, now I want to say the things we have learned, and then you need to write them in like a list. Okay, so there's a tag we call list tag. There's a tag we call what? List tag. So I'm going to use my list tag. All right, and it's called li. So I'm going to use li, which is my list tag. So right now I'm going to write a list of the things we have learned, and I'll write coding. Okay, coding. I'll write coding. I'll go ahead and give it another list. So anytime you want to write things in a list, you can just write it like so. I'll say productivity tools. I hope we are learning productivity tools. So anytime you want to write something in a list, you use what? Li tag. And I'll write design, and so on and so forth.